What up, YouTube? Denny in Saigon. Thanks for watching my video. Need air in my tire. My name's Denny. I'm an American. I live in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. I like to call it Saigon. Used to be known as Saigon before the war. Now it's known as Ho Chi Minh City. It's a big city, South Vietnam. I don't know the exact number, 15 or 16 million people though. It's a big one. It's a nice place to live though. It's a nice, it's a safe city really for a city that big. And the cities here are not plagued with the problems they have in like the USA, at least not here in Vietnam. They do have crime here, but it's not too terrible. I'm from Indiana. Back where I'm from is you know, like farmland and stuff, so we don't have a lot of crime there really. Generally, it's pretty safe where I'm from. Not always. It's America, so you know, crazy shit happens in America. Everybody knows somebody that's been murdered in America. Everybody knows people that's done crazy shit. But my home, Indiana, is pretty boring compared to Vietnam. Vietnam is not too boring. Saigon is not too boring, really. It can get boring in the province, maybe. But there's always interesting people to meet. And, you know, it's Vietnam, so you're a single guy, you'll love it here. I'm quite happy here. You can see it's probably going to rain. It's trying to rain a little bit. It rains every day. It's already rained today, then stopped. Now it's going to start again. Not too bad, but I ride a motorbike, so the easiest way to get around in Ho Chi Minh City is a motorbike. And you can buy a car here. I don't know what it takes to get a driver's license though. I've been driving without a license for 2 years. Haven't really needed it, but I've been pulled over a few times. They usually just take a little money. They haven't asked me before about my license. Other people have mentioned that I need it, but so far the police have never questioned me. If you get a car, however, I imagine the liability is probably a lot greater. And I know a dude who bought a SUV. He runs a school basically, and he's got some money, and he bought an SUV here. He enjoys driving that around. I don't know how he does. I would hate it. I think it'd be real easy to kill somebody here. It's hard enough to ride a motorbike. There's so much stuff going on. I broke my arm after I came here. About 4 months after I came here, I broke my damn arm in a motorbike accident, but I've gotten better at driving here. You know, all the rules have changed, okay? You can't come here and drive like you do in the West, because it's just completely different. And since it's motorbike traffic, you know, people come and go from all directions and all angles all the time. You're gonna always be facing somebody coming at you, okay? No matter where you're at, there's always going to be somebody coming at you. And when you cross an intersection here, you better look both ways, no matter what way traffic is going. They got taxis here, plenty of them. I've taken a taxi a few times. It's not too expensive really here. I mean, nothing like the West, much cheaper. And they have motorbike taxis also. A lot of guys, teachers that come here and stuff, they're too afraid to ride a motorbike here, so they take a motorbike taxi. And it's not expensive or nothing, but you know, it is kind of painful on your back. Your results may vary, I guess. I don't like riding on a motorbike taxi. It hurts my back. And also, some of them drive like crazy, you know, so. And I'm a big dude. I don't really like being on the back of a bike. So I bought a cheap motorbike, and I think I paid. I bought this bike. It's crazy, but I bought it twice, actually. It's a long story, but I barely paid $100 for this bike. And I've ridden it all over South Vietnam. So it's pretty economical. It's pretty convenient, pretty easy. Just a little risky. Yes, a little risky. You should probably have insurance if you come here. And health insurance is probably not a bad idea, but it's cheap. My surgery was only $300 when I broke my arm. That's pretty cheap. I had titanium put in my wrist and everything else. But really what you need is life insurance if you do come here. You know, it's probably a good idea to have life insurance. That way if you do get killed, they can get your body home and all that. You don't have to trouble your family. Because getting killed here in traffic is pretty... It's a good chance of that if you're driving around a lot. Okay, statistically, the foreigners and expats and stuff, the most likely cause of death here is traffic, by a wide margin, too. I did hear about a guy who came here, and he had surgery of some kind. He was having plastic surgery of some kind, and I can't tell you exactly what it is. I want to watch out. 5-0 over here. He might grab me if I got my phone out. I don't know. There's some dude. He was a black gentleman, and maybe in his early 50s, and he came here and just gave him a shot, and he died. I had surgery twice here, and I had my teeth fixed, and then I had my arm, and I had a mole removed from my neck, a cyst removed from my neck. I never had any trouble, but this dude, he croaked after one injection. And also, I'll tell you, I took medication when I got here. I took medication for my high blood pressure, and I had a bad reaction to it, a very bad reaction to it. About died. I got sick 3 times, and felt like I was having a heart attack. And the one time there, I collapsed in the alley near Bouilleville, of all places. And this car is doing something, so I'm just kind of taking it easy. I'm also looking at this hot girl over here. My God, I have a hard time not looking, but you really don't have time to look here. Anyways, yeah, I took amlodipine. Right, I was taking it in the USA for my blood pressure, and I took some here, and damn, it about killed me. So I collapsed in the alley. I couldn't find my way back to my room. I was in bad shape. I survived it though, and I didn't take any more amlodipine. High blood pressure might kill me, but the pills aren't going to. I don't really like the pills that they push. I know in the West they push pills a lot. Not into pills. And I really don't handle pills well. But when you come here, if you take medications and stuff, you know, you never know what'll happen. I have taken quite a bit of Viagra since I've come to Asia. You know, pills for Mr. Happy, which I like because I love it. I love Viagra. It's the best medication they make, or maybe Cialis. Sometimes, though, you get some bad batches of it here, I guess, and then you get muscle cramps or something in your legs. I don't know. I don't understand really what that is all about. But Viagra's cheap here, and that's a good time. I'd take Viagra if I was 20. That's a pill worth taking. Probably cut up and snort it. Give me some lubricating oil and a smoking jacket. Bring my debit card. It's a party, kind of like Hugh Hefner has. I've had some good times since I've come to Asia. I had some good times, you know, in Mexico too, when I went to Mexico. But hey, I like Asia better. I think you can have a better time here. If you like girls, you know, if you like women, I think it's a little more fun here. If you like, you know, cocaína, then maybe you should go to Mexico. They got everything in Mexico, and it's, you know, it's a wild ride. But I prefer Asia. If I were you, I wouldn't come here looking for any type of, like, hard drugs or anything. This is a place where you just drink beer, and they got everything, though, but, you know, they don't have what they have in South America. They don't grow that shit here, so they got 420 here and all that. It doesn't seem to be a big problem. It's not a big problem with the people, so it probably won't be a big problem for you. But the other scenes, you know, you're looking for trouble. They do have drug addicts here, like in Bowie Van. They have people selling shit, and they look like they're strung out. I wouldn't mess around with it here if I were you. But your results may vary. Yeah, I love Asia. I've loved living in Asia for 2 years. It's been a good time for me, and a real experience, a real good experience. I've had a lot of girlfriends. I got a really nice girlfriend, and I broke up with her several times. She broke up with me, but we keep getting back together. She's super sweet. She's like next level sweet, so I have a hard time getting rid of her. Yeah, traffic is, let's see if I can maneuver across this intersection here without getting killed. Ah, that's how it works. Yeah, you should come here, especially if you're a single dude in the West and you can't find a lady. This is a good place to come because this is a good culture. They have good values here, and they have loyal women. They have very loyal, very, very loyal women, and very kind ladies who will take care of you. And you know, they'll grab you around the waist and won't let go. Believe me. Anyways, my name's Denny. And I live in Vietnam. Thanks for watching my video. Like and subscribe if you want. And have a nice day. Hello.